Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Looking to play him in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. He's got away. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just off target. Palmer goes short, and he shoots! Palmer plays it short. Palmer out to the right. He's being urged. Palmer! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And they can counter here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Palmer picks it up out wide. Looking for the run. He is through here. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Odegaard. Ruben Neves. And it's Hazard. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well played, well played. That's good running with the ball. So, what can they make of this? Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Ronaldo. And he welcomes... Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Very nicely done. Palmer. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably...
And the shot! Can he finish? No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Odegaard. Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, just skips past his man. Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Great ball, and he's in. And a chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
And Stoichkov! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palmer is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Neymar. He's beaten the last man.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Robertson gets it away. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Palmer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer, he is through here. He gets big against the crossbar. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a cute ball. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take. Big chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer, played out to the right. Gusto gets good distance on it. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Hazard. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super ball. And he's had a hit. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Caicedo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Palmer. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, well played, well played. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
And Messi! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Di Marco. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's heaved it away.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. He's having a go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rashford. Rashford is fouled. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Now then, clash of the egos.
There's a sharp little ball here. Hazard not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's found a way through. Palhinha is there, and he can get that clear. Messi, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard gets into a good position. Bellingham. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmer. Goes looking wide. Rashford.
Has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Caicedo. Akanji. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that she's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of...
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Martinez. Now it's Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's a fine ball. And the counter is on. Akanji does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vieira, distributed tidily. It's run loose here. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmer. Oh, well played. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight... There's the header! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21.
Barcelona grabbed the equalizer, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quick look there. Oh, what a climb! It's been blocked. Camavinga.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, nice interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Martinez. He's a sharp hit of ball here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Hazard conjures time and space where few can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 70 minutes is
So we have a breakthrough.
21.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Drives it in. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde in acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! Has another go! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Lautaro Martinez. Number
Barcelona
10,
could not have picked a
Messi.
better time to
Number
snatch a
21,
two-goal lead. Mbappe!
Coming on the field. Number
Oh, that
22,
was no routine
Mbappe.
save.
That's
Number
very,
7,
very good. You can't ask for much
Ronaldinho.
more than that.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
They've played it short. Ronaldinho pulls it back. Palmer tries to clear. And he's had it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back...
Oh, smashing header! Couldn't squeeze it through. Saliba. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo gets into a good position. Martinez. Serginho played out to the left flank. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're quick to get it back. That is a great pick out. Messi. Messi's cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Played back, and he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That has been slung wide. Now it's Palmer. Reinders.
Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Half an hour played now. That has not gone well. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Azar. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And that was very necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Azar. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, sweet feet. And that is expertly dealt with. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
The attendance
Into the
for this
channel.
match was 97,559.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. And it's Caicedo. Saliba. And Serginho. Probing pass. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Palmer. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hazard gets flagged offside. Kirkes. Now it's Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Reinders receives it in a wide position. That's tidy. Reinders' cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Robertson.
Substitution. Two added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Reinders. Played out to the right. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And just a quick reminder today to please
How would
drink
you sum up what
responsibly.
we've witnessed,
Anyone
Jim?
appearing
Well,
intoxicated
Peter,
or
I
behaving
really
in an
couldn't see
inappropriate
what this
manner will be
team
removed.
was trying
Thank
to
you very much
achieve,
for your
whether it's the
cooperation.
manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Ball has bounced loose now. Nice bit of trickery. Cross to the back. There's the header! And he's straight offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Serginho calmly anticipates. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's had it.
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's a decent clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. He's got tall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Robertson gets it clear. Fernandez. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. Palmer. Nicely spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Palmer. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. That's gone loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Zabani gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. And it's Hazard. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Valverde to Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Palmer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Lewandowski. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really can count.
Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Caicedo. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Played out to the right. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmer. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he was alert to it. So, what can they make of this? João Pedro. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! He scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
João Pedro, that's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, João Pedro. Coming on the field is number 30, Messi.
Caicedo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 21.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hazard being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager is probably...
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Robert Lewandowski.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 5 minutes added
Tokyo
time.
Verdy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Matheus Cunha tries to play it through, and that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for
And
all
just a
of
quick
that.
reminder today to please drink responsibly.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Caicedo looking to play him in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He gave it plenty and some. thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Messi. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Palmer is onto this. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Hazard had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And the finish! Xavi Alonso spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Palmer, certainly one of the players of the week. Van Dijk. Van Dijk running with the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 6, Caicedo.
Howson.
Coming on the field.
And here's
number
Fernandes.
14, Fernandes. Number 22, Modric.
Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Played out to the left flank.
That's good play from him.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Hazard picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Hazard. Donnarumma gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi! Loose ball in for the pieces. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
It's a goal kick. Howson. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
There's a chance for a shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Has a shot! Sensational from Camavinga! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 82 minutes.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's going in strongly.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Xavi Alonso
has been indicated.
And Messi! That comes as a mighty relief. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! There will be 4 extra minutes. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish of true class. And that's got him off to a flyer.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, that's been intercepted. And that should get the job done. And this is Ronaldo. Palmer. Real chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Palmer. Akanji. Now Van Dijk. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard will not want to lose out. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there. His run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Valverde. Nice-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. De Jong. 5 minutes till the break. Caicedo. And it's Azar. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe.
He's
Found a way through. Now, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
And there's the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The goal scorer for
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that was vital.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice control. And here's Palmer. Is there a goal? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 61 minutes is number
So we have a
11.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a go! And he's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Valverde. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Played back to the goalkeeper. For Valverde. Camavinga. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never...
Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself,
Substitution
okay,
from
credit to
Manchester
good pressing,
United.
but that was entirely
Number 7,
avoidable.
Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Hoover.
He is through here. Camavinga was in no mood for any of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Barcelona
Added
clearly
minutes has
now
been
in
indicated.
lead preservation mode. And it's gone back to the keeper. Time added on 4 minutes. Platini. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's a day. And the shot! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
The goal scorer for Manchester
horrible-
United.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this
And a
game
quick
went on,
reminder
a
today
draw
to
was
please take-
always like...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are...
Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Hazard. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Clipped into... It's a mighty effort! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Caicedo. Robertson. And it's Palmer. Palmer takes control of it and he's on the move. Brzezinski. Internacional applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand... And
could be danger here! Lewandowski delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi. For Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Palmer. Valverde. And it's Palmer. It's Camavinga. Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hazard. Look at the slows for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Kamavinga. Rijkaard. A probing pass. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Azar. Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And that has been knocked clear. Kamavinga, Caicedo. Takes on his marker. And it's Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Internacional appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution for Internacional, number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo looking to run onto it. Szoboszlai. Now Van Dijk. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Smoothly does it.
Such good technique. Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good strength. Showing good feet. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Memorabilia from today's match are now available.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. The action has already started. He's having a shot! Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them.
Goes for a shot! That was venomous. Valverde. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Palmer, very much a player of the moment. Berbatov. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to... Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Palmer. Palmer! Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got away. Hazard powering forward here. Can he finish? It's in! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Szoboszlai goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Szoboszlai opts for safety. And Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Berbatov. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is lovely. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Camavinga, distributed tidily. Looking to go deep. Out to the right. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, good ball! Shoots! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pressing high and with purpose. Palmer. Valverde. And here's Messi. Camavinga. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Spread out to the left. Plays the return pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Robertson. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space. Palmer is flagged offside.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Palmer gets into a good position. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Valverde. Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fires it in low. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
For Thailand, after 89 minutes, is number 19, El Hadj Diouf.
Thailand take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
We are into stoppage time. Messi. Berbatov. And he's away. Out to the left it goes. And this is Hazard. He has found the way. It's Hazard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, nice touch. It is a corner, good chance. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Looking for options. Chance! Goal! Sporting! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Shot could be on, and Guti! Off the bar! That's an imaginative pass. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There will be a throw-in. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Messi. Sporting have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Serginho. Sporting applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Deftly away. And it's Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Palmer. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
This possibly the last play of the half. But he's taking no chances there. And a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Sporting are doing very... There's the shot! Now it's Owen. That is very well defended. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Robertson. Guti. And here's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a shot and shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ambitious ball here. Will play through for the wide man. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Robertson. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Palmer. Palmer goes steaming forward. Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
For Van Belten. Messi. 5 minutes to add. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. And time is up. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. As you can see, we've already started here. It's hit the uprights. It's Asa! It's a loose ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Asa! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Good stop. McAllister played out to the left flank. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rashford, he is through here. It's Rashford! And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Messi, played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Howson is the team's great visionary. And that's going right the way across. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything...
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was vital. There's one of the players of the week, driving on and making good progress. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Played out to the right. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
Robertson. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
The attendance for this match was
Surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rashford has it out wide and in space. McAllister, and he's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
It's Dembele! And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution in progress.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Looking for the right. He's had a shot! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. He's picked his way through. He can get that clear. That's that, the end. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Tries to play it through. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Look at the space here. Decent chance! We've got a goal! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Driving on and making good progress. And he shoots! Messi. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Stood up well to him there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Opts for safety. For Valverde. Back towards the middle. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. And Robertson. And the return pass. Van Dijk. Palmer. Threads one in. Hazard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good strength. Oh, important interception. Caicedo.
There will be one
That's
minute
Cristiano
added time.
Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shot could be on. He's picked his way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Takes aim and cross. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Valverde. Camavinga under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Oh, well played, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Sule. Robertson. And it's Azar. Rijkaard. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Azar. Robertson. No way he was going to let him past. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Hazard, he's got away. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. It's a searching pass. Albert Ferrer, made out towards the right wing. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Gakpo. Can he get it through? Now it's Sule. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Hazard. Camavinga. They really do have to make something of this.
Indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Messi. This looks promising. Vardio. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate.
Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Caicedo. Xabi Alonso. Great vision. Howson cuts out the pass. Xabi Alonso. Howson. And it's Azar. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his display.
He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance to deliver.
That's good defensive concentration.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Xavi Alonso. Played through into space. That has not gone well.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good spread.
There will be 1
He has
minute
found the way
added time.
through. He's found the way through. The ball goes in. Bullish header! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot
Hello,
off the
everybody,
pedal.
and a quick
They
announcement
need to
now.
keep
We
pushing,
would like to ask
keep
you all to
imposing,
kindly stay
don't
seated
leave the
during
door
the
open
match.
for the opposition.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Wriggles his way through. He's away! And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting
The
matchup.
attendance for this match was 96,026.
Kukçu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi looking to run onto it. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Messi. Valverde. For Messi. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Half an hour gone in the second half. Kukçu. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Kukçu. Looking for a runner, and he's in on goal. He's free, he has got space. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kukçu is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Threads one in. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away. Valverde to Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, decent chance! Goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Goal!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Back towards the middle. And it's Messi. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. It's Lewandowski! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Malaga are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's bad. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! And that takes him up to 30. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Chips it through, and he thumps it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eze looking to add to his goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Bale gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Valverde. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Indicated.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the...
Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! About as smooth as it gets! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 50
A
minutes,
moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Malaga go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Played in deep. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Kimmich. Now it's Bale. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Bale. And here's Lewandowski. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Caicedo proves too strong. Messi. Neatly clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. Kimmich. Marquinhos. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bale. Lewandowski. Bale. Oh, that's neat. Big header! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ronaldo running with the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Kimmich. Now it's Bale. And this is Lewandowski. That has been slung wide. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Raul going about things with real menace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Marquinhos. Raul. Now it's Bale. And this is Lewandowski. Over to the left. And he's intervened well there. And time is up. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And now, please turn towards the
How would you
screen
sum up
for a
what we've
special
witnessed, Jim?
presentation
Barcelona
featuring how
desperately
guest
failing
performance
to
today.
impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Now, what about this cross? And that has been clubbed away. And it's Robertson. That's good play. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Caicedo attempts a clearance. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Camavinga.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that's big chance! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 27 minutes is number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. Spread out to the left. Played in by Robertson. Guardiola getting this one clear. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Caicedo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's played into the area. Van Dijk with the clearance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That ball looks a good one, and he's certainly onside here. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. Pele! It's there! AC Milan are all square. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard. Chance to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. He's got full. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona go into the lead. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Fadio moves wide and looking to get onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Palmer. Played out wide. I think we're just about done here. And here's Messi.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's Pele!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Just eases him off the ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of...